Well, hello everybody. It's all about the W Wednesday, baby. We got another beautiful Wednesday. We got another beautiful Wednesday. The sun is out. You can hear the birds chirping. The weather's getting right. It's starting to warm up. I love it. I love it. But listen, today is all about the W Wednesday. We call it Wednesday. W-I-N-S. Wednesday. Well, we're focusing on winning in everything that we do. Everything that we do, we want to win. We want to be successful in everything that we do. We have to have a winner's mindset if we're going to win in everything that we do. But there's three areas that we try to concentrate on: is winning in our health, winning in our finances. Winning our health. We got to win in our health. We got to win in our finances, and we need to start winning in our relationships. It's so key. But today, we're still focusing on our health. We got to start winning in our health. I pulled up some numbers, some statistics, and I found out that there's 5 types of foods that we need to just start to slowly eliminate out of our diet. 5 types of food that we need to cut out, because when you look at the numbers, these 5 types of foods are doing damage to our bodies. They're doing damage to our bodies, and we need to slowly start to eliminate these types of foods. Listen, it's going to be a blessing to your body. It's going to be a blessing to your health if you can start to slowly eliminate these 5 types of foods that we're going to talk about today. Because like I said, I start looking at the numbers. Listen, to begin with, some people say, well, why do you do videos every week? Every Wednesday, why do you do videos? There's a simple reason why. Family members that I've had have they're dying. Listen, I was on the path myself, bad health, high blood pressure, the whole 9 yards, and I felt like I'm just a little bit too young to be dealing with stuff like that. So once I started making a change in my body, my health started getting on track. So I said, well, my goal now is to try to help somebody else, because we're losing so many people. And after my grandma passed, I said, I got to start making videos. I got to do something until we start waking up. Just this past week, some close friends passed. It's heartbreaking, because these are young people that are dying. And I know that we can do better than this. We can do better than this as a state, the state of Mississippi. They say we like if we ain't the unhealthiest, we like right there, tied for number 1 in Mississippi. I mean, heart attacks, obesity, high blood. I mean, it's through the roof in Mississippi, but not just Mississippi. We can't beat up on Mississippi. I love Mississippi. As a nation, it's bad as a nation. So I'm like, what are we doing? We're losing. We always talk about all I do is win. But in our health, man, we are losing. Listen, we are losing. So here's my thing. I can either sit back and just keep writing RIP to somebody because they done died. They can't hear me. They can't hear me saying RIP, but they can hear me when I say, it's time to get the W, baby. Let's go. Let's put these types of foods down, because they're killing us. They're killing us. Look, we can just sit here and just watch it. We can just sit here and watch it. Such and such died. What happened? Oh, she had this and he had that, and yep. All right, let's go out to eat. So we just gonna ignore the fact that such and such just died from the stuff that we about to eat? Really? We just gonna ignore that? Oh well, yeah. We can see people dying left and right. Close people are dying to us from conditions that we can avoid. So that's why we make these videos every Wednesday, because it's people are waking up. Listen, it's people watching these videos that I don't even know watching. I didn't have no idea, but they come up to me, hey Tim, guess what? I'm starting to cut the soda pops out. I've been 2 weeks without a drink. Y'all know what I mean when I hit that chest 3 times. That's all about the W, baby. Listen, people telling me, Tim, look, tomorrow I make a week that I've been slowing up on the meats. I done cut back on the fried foods. That's all I want. That's all. Don't make me get emotional. But that's all I want. I just want us to start waking up and realize I'm doing it to myself. Cause that's what I did. When I woke up, I said, you know what? It's time for me to wake some other people up, because I feel so much better. So I do these every Wednesday so we can wake up and realize that we're killing ourselves. But like I say, it's been a tough week. It's tough when you see somebody that's close to you, that's your age, that has died. It's tough. Listen to me. It's tough. It's tough when you see that somebody you know close to you then died. So what do? Do we just keep going along with our everyday life and don't make changes? And knowing that we could be in that number to do the same thing? So what do? Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to encourage you, baby. I'm going to encourage you to get you to start thinking that, hey, we can beat this. So get back to the subject that we're talking about today. 5 types of food that we need to cut out. Because listen, these 5 types of food, they all blend in together. And they all got something in common, that they cause certain types of conditions. They all cause certain types of conditions. Now, I got some statistics here, some facts from the American Heart Association, Cancer Association, and we're talking about diabetes is through the roof. Heart disease. I'm looking at facts here that say cardiovascular and heart disease it claims more lives than all forms of cancer combined. What? Oh my gosh. It said heart disease is the #1 cause of death in the U.S. Heart disease, the #1 cause of death in the U.S. And these foods that we're talking about contribute to these conditions. Diabetes, type 2 diabetes, we're in an epidemic. I mean, it's bad. It's bad. People, listen, it's people you know that you work with right now are dealing with a situation, an issue that you have no idea about. Listen, we have no idea. Some people say, live like you're dying. We need to eat like we're dying. A lot of times, the only time we change our diet up is when the doctor say, you know you're about to die if you don't change up. That's the only time we think about it. But I'm trying to get you to think about it now. They say, how they put it? An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Listen, we need to start playing offense. If we're going to win, we need to start playing offense right now. So let's get to the types of food that we're talking about. They contribute to these conditions such as high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, stroke, kidney failure. Oh man, the dialysis machine is making money. Listen, making money, but we can cut it all out. Heart disease, that's the #1 killer next to cancer. But listen, we can cut it out if we start cutting out these 5 types of food. So we're going to jump right into it. Number one, we do this a lot when we bored. We ain't got nothing else to do. We just grab some junk food. Number 1, junk food. We got to start cutting the junk food out. I promise you, like donuts and chips and cupcakes. You know, companies start giving you this stuff out for free. Why? It's the old drug dealers mentality. It's the drug dealers method. Because if I give you one, you finna come back. Because it got chemicals in it, baby. They make you want it. Yeah, baby. It got chemicals in it. So listen, we need to cut out with the junk food, the chips. Listen, it contributes to having a poor, your mood. You start eating it, yeah, it tastes good while you're eating it, but after that, your mood changes. You're sluggish. Oh, man. But listen, it contributes to a lot of heart disease, kidney problems. You may not believe, but it causes a lot of kidney problems. But listen, like I say, everything that these 5 types, all of them contribute to some type of obesity. Obesity is on the rise. Listen, Mississippi, like I said, we're not #1. We're right there at close to #1 when it comes to obesity. But the problem is that we don't think we can do better, and we can do better. We can cut it out. So listen, the junk food, we need to let it go. Listen, instead of grabbing those bags of chips, grab you a piece of fruit, grab you an apple, slice up an orange or grapefruit or some type of fruit. But we need to start slowly cutting the junk food out, all right? Slowly start cutting it out. No, I don't want that bag of chips. Or I may get, instead of the regular, I may go to a sweet potato chip as I'm making my transition. But we got to start making transition to cut out the junk food. We have to. Number 2, it's these soda pops. Man, listen, I don't care if it's diet or what. We need to cut these drinks out. They're loaded with so much sugar. Oh, the wrong type of sugar at that. We need to cut these drinks out. Listen, cut these soda pops out. Listen, I know you love your cup of coffee in the morning, but I'm gonna tell you, I've talked to several people that have told me that the doctor had made them cut the coffee out because it's messing with their heart. Listen to me. You can't tell me that the stuff that's happening to us is not because of our diet. You can't tell me that. I looked out and I searched all over. I promise you, I've searched this stuff. It's because of what we're doing. So listen, I know you love it. But look at the sun. Warm me up then, son. I know you love it, but we got to cut it out. We got to slowly, let's start weaning ourselves out. We ain't going to have coffee all throughout the day. We ain't going to have it every day. Just go maybe once a week until we can just eliminate it completely. Ain't nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong with drinking some water. Put some lemon in that water. Come on, baby, let's drink that water. I don't see nothing wrong with drinking water. Leave the soda pops alone, please. Trust me. The sugar content is through the roof. Listen. Let's go to number three. Number three, fast food. So convenient. It's so easy to just pull up to the drive-thru. Let me get a number. What y'all want? Y'all want a number what? Let me get 2 number 3s, number 4. You pull up, pay your money, get your food. You drive and you're eating at the same time. But little do you know what you're doing to your body. You're doing to your body. Listen, you don't understand what you're doing to your body when you do that. If you love yourself, please, just go home. Just go home. If you're in the drive-thru right now looking at this, just pull out. Just get out and go home. Just go home. Listen, fast food, for one thing, a lot of it is high sodium. High sodium, what that contributes to? Your blood pressure is finna go up. You finna start gaining weight. You finna start holding water. You finna start gaining weight. Listen. Even the fast food has sugar in it. It has a lot of chemicals. A lot of it is fried, which is gonna lead us to number 4. Number 4 is let go of the fried foods. Yeah, it's something about that crunch. Someone's like baked chicken, but it ain't nothing like that fried chicken when it crunch. And then that fried fish. Well, it's healthy because it's fish. Man, get your butt out of here. Get your butt out of here. It's healthy because it's fish. That's fried. That all that oil and grease, listen, it's clogging your arteries up. I'm telling you. Listen to me. Please listen to me. Listen, if you don't want to listen to me, just start noticing. Oh, such and such died. What he died of? He did. And you know that these types of foods that I'm talking about contribute to those conditions, right? Right? Come on, give me a right. Right? All right then. So if you know these types of food contribute to those conditions, ask yourself, why do I still eat it? All right, I'm gonna let you think about that for a minute. If I know that these types of food contribute to diabetes, obesity, high blood pressure, cancer, strokes, heart disease, if I know these types of food contribute to that, then why am I still eating it? Let me tell you why. This is something I had to realize myself. When I was on blood pressure medication, I'm overweight and I'm pushing 220, overweight, got the beer belly. I ain't drink beer. I got the gut thing going on. Yeah, the 34 at the time with a big old gut, over 200 something pounds on blood pressure medication. Knowing them baby back slabs of ribs and fried chicken and all this stuff is gonna keep my pressure up, and I'm gonna have to stay on the medication. And if I stay on the medication, now this finna start having side effects. And the one side effect I didn't want to have with the doggone medication, they said mess with your manhood. You can't have that stuff messing with your manhood. Now when you start talking about your manhood, it's time to make a change. Listen to me. So I had to ask myself, why am I still eating this stuff? And I had to understand, because I'm addicted to it. Yes. These junk food, drinks, fast food, fried food, and the last one, processed meats, we're addicted to it. But we can break every chain, listen, y'all don't get, the sun doing me like this, sun making me act like this right here, talk like that, like I'm from the A. But listen to me. I had to ask myself, why am I still doing this? I was addicted to it. Listen, this food is very addictive. Listen, I found out that there's over so many chemicals in the food that we eat. Now, when we talk about processed meats, when we talk about processed meat, we talking about, oh, don't say it, Tim, please don't say it. No, I'm going to say it. Tim, don't say it. I got to say it because I'm trying to save somebody's life. So I'm going to say it. Processed meat like bacon. Oh, somebody just cut the video off. Listen, come back. Listen, yes, bacon, salami, hot dogs, potted meat, all this processed meat, it has to go through a process, and there's normally a lot of salt. They gotta cure it, they gotta smoke it, a lot of salt, and they put chemicals in it because they try to preserve the life of it. They have to go through a process. So it's the chemicals. Some of it I couldn't even pronounce the name. You know, say if she can't use your comb, don't bring her home. If you can't pronounce it, don't eat it. But listen, I'm laughing, trying to entertain you, but I'm trying to make you understand the processed meats. Please, it leads to colon cancer, cancer of the pancreas. I had a cousin just died 3 weeks ago. Well, they buried him 2 weeks ago. But listen, he just died of pancreatic cancer. Listen, these are family members I'm losing. These are close friends I'm losing. So why we sit here and keep doing the same thing? Why? So I'm just supposed to not make videos, at least try to make a difference? At least try to make a difference? Try to put some posts out there to make people really think, because we're sleepwalking. I was there. I was headed that route. I was headed that same route. Overweight with the belly. And listen, if you still there, you don't have to stay there. You don't just sit there and say, well, this is where I am. Okay, well, how about you just stay poor and broke? If you poor and broke, you ain't gonna just sit there and say, well, I want to accept that and just stay poor and broke. No, you out there hustling, trying to get that money. So now what I'm telling you is, if you overweight, if you got these type of conditions, you need to hustle. You need to get that hustle, get that grind. They say, I'm gonna change, doggone. Slow down. The sun. Every time the sun come out, I start getting all crunk like that. There. That's why I like the sun. Get you some every chance you get. You know, we did the video about depression, different things like that. If you just get you some of this sun, it'll change your mood. I'm telling you. But listen, let's go back through the list, 1 through 5. We got junk food, those drinks. We got to let go of those drinks. We got to get low of the fried foods and the fast food. Because believe it or not, a lot of the junk food has been fried. I'm serious. Junk food, a lot of it's fried. Fast food, most of it's fried. But listen, all of it has a lot of sugar in it. High sugar, high sodium. Oh, it's amazing. The sodium, and then also the chemicals that's inside of it. Listen, I did some research on cancer. Listen, and it freaking blew my mind, the amount of people that's getting cancer. It said it's projected in 2020. It projected in 2020. They was talking about breast cancer. They said it'll be like if 47 women will get cancer every day. Every day, 47 women get cancer, breast cancer every day. Listen, and when the stats came out about just straight cancer itself, we're looking at between 2012 and 2030. It said worldwide cancer cases are projected to be up 50%, up 50%. From 14 million to 21 million people with cancer. Now let's keep going. And and then to say worldwide cancer death rates are up by 60. Will be up by 60%. All right. Now let's think back yonder. Let's think back yonder. Let's say 1950s. Moving on up. You didn't hear about all this cancer. But as the years go up, the cancer rates went up. And guess what we stopped doing as the years went up? We stopped going out here in this grass and cutting this grass down and started putting some rows and putting some food in it and started growing our own food and eating it. We started getting lazy. That's what we started to do. And you listen, you pay for that type of stuff. Listen, we're paying for it. We got to get back to the dirt. Yeah, I know you got nice Bermuda grass, but you can't eat none of it. None of it. You can't eat that Bermuda grass. So then we run to the fast food joint. We start eating the junk food. We start drinking those drinks. We start eating that fast food, eating the fried foods, and then the processed meats. But listen, if you're going to eat meats, because we got to give you a solution. All right, these are things we need to stay away from. So what do we need to run to? I thought you never asked. Listen, the solution to this, we need to start eating more organic foods. Somebody just said, oh, man, them organic foods is super high. Well, I look at certain types of clothes super high. So I changed where I shop so I can have money to buy the organic food. But guess what? We're getting that garden ready, baby. We're getting the garden ready. And we're doing it for you. We're doing it for you. We're growing these gardens for you. Because I'm not finna tell you to start eating this and start eating that and not at least try to help get it to you. It's all about that W, baby. But listen, if you're going to eat certain types of meat, let's try to find somewhere where they out there grazing in the grass. They're not in some type of form eating these steroids and all this stuff they putting in them, all this stuff in the feed that's pumping them up so they can get all this meat. But listen, that's what we're going to have to start doing. Listen, some people say this next thing I'm about to say is the devil. The devil, as grandma would say, the devil is that high fructose corn syrup. If you look on the back of something and you see high fructose corn syrup, I'm sorry, I ain't mean to pick that up. Just put it right back down and just keep it moving. Listen. Listen. Just stop for a minute. Just listen. When I see numbers like 785,000 people had their first heart attack, listen, some of these people don't have a chance to get their second heart attack because that first one take them out. And if these 5 types of food that I'm talking about contribute to these conditions, obesity, colon cancer, pancreatic cancer, constipation, oh my gosh, lay off the dairy. I should throw a number 6 in there. Please lay off the dairy. This stuff is constipating us. Anytime you're constipated, stuff can't eliminate, and it causes diseases. I promise you. Listen, there's only one reason why we do these videos and make these posts every week. It's for someone to wake up and say, I'm killing myself. Literally, because that's what I did. So I want to do the same thing, and start making those. Listen, I ain't saying go to your kitchen and throw the whole kitchen out. Just hey, I need to remodel my kitchen. No, slowly start. Listen, when we talk about the W, we talk about sports. You don't get the ball on the one and throw a Hail Mary every time. No, you every run, every pass, you getting yards. Inch by inch, and before you look up, boom, we in field goal range. You keep going, oh, we on the 1 yard line, boom, touchdown. And that's the same way you got to be with your health. You got to slowly start taking these things out. Listen, sometimes you may hit the bomb. You may just say, well, I ain't gonna drink no more coffee. You may get that big play. But then on the other stuff, just kind of take it slow. Like the lady came to me the other day. It's been almost 2 weeks since I had a drink. She's taking it slow. But that pumped me up, keeping me back on track. Because listen, we all can fall back. Listen, people that are healthy, that are making changes, we all just like addicts. That one moment where we have a weak spot and we go straight to the fast food joint. We all got to keep our minds right, stay on track. Listen, we're about to end this video, but this is what we're doing. We're growing here on our property, over 6 acres of land. We having gardens. We trying to do greenhouse. Listen, we're going to grow this food and we're going to help you out as much as we can. If you want it, just get at us, and we trying to help out as much as we can. But you cannot continue to see close families and friends dying and not have a heart to at least want to help, but at least start making changes in yourself. I hope this blessed you, because it blessed me, because it keeps me on track. But I just want you to wake up and realize we're doing it to ourselves. But if we can start eliminating these 5 types of foods, the junk food, drinks, fried food, fast food, and the processed meats, if we can start slowly eliminating this stuff, we'll be a whole lot better. And our goal, like I said, we're trying to give out fresh, we got fruit. We're trying to put more fruit trees. We're trying to grow fresh food, because listen, it's time out for just trying to give people food and you're feeding them hot dogs. Really? That's what we're going to feed them hot dogs, and they're going to be, I'm finna get out of here. If we just stop and think, we'll be in a much better place. So I'm about to get out of here, about to sign out, and remember, it's all about the W. Just keep fighting and realize that you can. You can beat whatever you put your mind to. It's all about the W, baby. Be blessed. We out.